Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Adidas Evo SL. I've had these for a while now and I just want to give you my final thoughts. I've run about 300 kilometers in them now and just want to go into the stats and features first of all before I go through. Anyway, here they are. As we sort of all know, these are pretty new to the market. They're not completely out yet. Look, I'm presuming a lot of people have probably got a pair. I think the full release is not too much this year. It's been a pretty slow burner with these. Look, pretty odd way of doing it with how Adidas have done the releases. Anyway, so I'll go into the stats and features first of all. It's a 37 in the heel and 31 in the forefoot, which is a 6mm drop. It's full Light Strike Pro through there as well. With the upper, it's an engineered mesh upper, really breathable upper. Laces, obviously typical Adidas laces, pretty awful. The tongue's a real race tongue. It's not gusseted, the tongue at all. Very thin, with a little bit of padding on the top there for the laces. You can't really do a runner's knot on this, but you can pull the tongue up, so I've been okay with it. You do get a bit of slippage on there, but overall it's not too bad. As I said, it's full Light Strike Pro running through. There is a nylon shank just running. It's pretty hard to see there. There's a nylon shank running through just there, and that's not for anything but a little bit of stability. As with the Light Strike Pro, it's pretty soft, so it just stabilizes the shoe a little bit. I run a US 11.5, so in mine it's about 250 to 260 grams. So it's a pretty lightweight sort of a daily trainer there as well. The outsole is Continental, is an Adidas, not sure what exactly it is, an Adidas rubber on the heel with Continental rubber on the forefoot. As you can see on mine, the Continental is pre-trashed, and that's only after, say, just over 300 Ks. In the dry, they're still fine. In the wet, they're completely rubbish, to be honest. The wear probably started on these after about 200, 250. There's a bit of wear on the toe as well. It's a very aggressive rocker, so you're no real surprise the wear comes in there, and also probably at where the rocker sort of starts as well. A little bit disappointing that with the Continental rubber that it's worn so quickly. I'll mash these completely. Probably look, as I said, I've got about 300 Ks in them now. I reckon probably, look, they'll probably go for 600-700 Ks, but I'd say the Conti rubber will be gone within another 100 kilometers. So as far as durability goes, not very good personally. For $240, it's okay. It's not great, but I suppose like the Evo, they do say that they're not that durable and you're not going to get a lot of wear out of them. So I suspect with these ones as well, if people think they're going to get a really good daily trainer with lots of wear, think twice about purchasing it, because you probably won't get that. What do I use them for? Look, initially I bought them for a daily trainer. I worked out pretty quick that for me anyway, they're definitely not a daily trainer. I found with the aggressive rocker through the forefoot, that for me that it was just too aggressive. Look, that said, I love the run of it. It's a great run of a shoe. Problem is for me is I'm a heel midfoot striker, so the problem for me is it just consistently wanted me up on my toes. The way I run, I don't particularly want to get up on my toes, high on my toes all the time. It hurts my toes. So every time I wear this, I get a lot of soreness through the toes. That said, I do put up that because it's a very enjoyable ride. And it does propel you and push you through with the Light Strike. I said the Light Strike Pro it's a fantastic midsole carrier. I've used it probably in the last 100 kilometres mainly for a speed shoe. I stopped using it as a daily I look, I'm in pretty big marathon training at the moment, so I would only really use it, as I said, for the speed. I use Super Blast 2 for my daily kilometres. If I use this for daily kilometres, it would have been gone a long time ago. So, to be honest, I do use it casually. It's a very comfortable shoe with the engineered mesh. It's very, very comfortable. So I wear it casually as well. So I'll put a few kilometres just casual wear on it as well. Yeah, so it's look. For all the hype on it, you know, where would I sit it on all that? I definitely believe it's a good shoe. It's a good solid shoe. Certainly is not a daily trainer by far means. It's just not durable enough to be called a daily trainer. I would put it in the speed category. I would use it just for your speed sessions or your tempo sessions. I wouldn't use it if I was buying a brand new pair. Look, I have got 2 pairs. I've got the black pair as well, which I haven't used obviously yet. I'll just use those as a speed shoe next. I'll run these into the ground and then probably just use them as a complete casual shoe because they are very comfortable and they're a good looking shoe, just not very good durability. But that said I suspect even when I run out of the Conti rubber they'll be fine. It'll mash up the midsole, but they'll be fine. I won't wear them in the wet anymore because I know that I've slipped a few times already now. So yeah, that's probably nearly it for these. As I said, I won't come back to these now. That'll be my final thoughts. You know, are they as good as they're hyped up to be? As a speed shoe, yeah, they are excellent. Just for me, durability pretty poor. For $240, and that's ridiculously $240 is pretty cheap these days for a running shoe. But as far as value for money, for me, $240 not great value. If I had my choice again, would I buy them again? Probably not, to be honest. I think there's better durability, better speed shoes on the market than these. The Lightstrike Pro is fantastic. I'll have to admit it that it is fantastic. I do have a pair of the Pro 4s, which I will talk about at a later stage. To be honest, I haven't even used them yet. From what I hear with other YouTubers is I can feel it with the Pro 4 that it is softer, the midsole. But yeah, it's a good shoe. I do like it. Definitely not daily, more of a speed shoe. So yeah, that's it for me with these shoes here. Final thoughts. If you like my stuff, please press the like button and subscribe. And I'll put some other content on. And yeah, see you around. Bye.